Hello peeps, I'm setting up the streams. Hello peeps. What is this, man? Streamlabs. So, are we live? Are we live and is it public? Change saved. I believe we're live. Finally, I believe it crashed for you guys too, right? Let me just share it real quick. Boom. That's everyone. Streamlabs, man, it took me through a lot of trouble just to start this stream. I started it in such a twisted way. Like, I started the stream as a private stream without having the thumbnail on, without anything on, then went to YouTube, set everything, and then hit public and then saved, and now we're live. So hello and welcome. This is gonna be the last practicing episode. So far the run's been easy. From this point on it's gonna be hard because platforming is gonna be harder, I believe. The next couple of enemies, I don't think I need to be greedy anymore. I get to just play now, right? Or was that bad? Can I make it? Oh, I almost made it. This is the last practice? Yeah, from there on the runs will teach us stuff here and there. We're gonna fail a lot in the runs as well. So there is that. Okay, so the first thing we do here is rush forward and rush to this corner. Is this a boundary? Nah. I know what to do. I believe, yeah, cornering myself here is enough. Theory here for collisions. I just learned something else. Do not jump on this chest. You definitely can make it here. Get who you can get. There's no need to be insanely greedy. Here's this magic chest here. Corner spot is risky, I think. Jumping. I learned that jumping, we're not supposed to jump here. Honestly, I have a better idea. Isn't this spot risky? Why? Only jumping proved to be sending me down. It is the easiest until Clone War, but even then, isn't there a way to do the Clone War easier? We will figure out a way today. And then we're gonna refer to Zimnas and how he did it. It's gonna be... I'm not saying the Clone War is gonna be easy. I'm just saying that the Clone War is gonna be easy. Nobody left. I suppose from this point on, just do this. Or maybe that was way too wasteful. You can just Army of Hades after freezing the fodder. It'll kill basically everything as long as you move fast. It killed the guys here, but not these ones spawning right now. It's not a problem. Okay, say we climb that rope. Let's go back normally, whatever. Magic isn't insanely tied in cliffs. If it's basic fodder, there's no need to go for armies, but anything higher level, it's worth a cast. I guess so, yeah. So in here, this spot is also free. Let me just reduce the audio. This is way too loud. Fucking... what am I playing? Anyways. The thing about God of War 1's OHKO so far is that, and I swear it's just like this. Like, I'm not even being cocky or whatever. It is truly just as what I'm about to say. God of War 1's OHKO so far is approach an encounter and literally just decide what you want to do. You have multiple broken options. You're at Medusa's head. You have Poseidon's Rage. Army of Hades. So like, I have choices on how I approach encounters. What part is exactly tough for the OHKO? I say Clone War is tight with all the upgrades and all the goods. Clone War is RNG based. I'm gonna have to reduce the RNG for it. But so far, no part of this OHKO has been difficult, like at all. Because we have everything. But then again, this is all practice, so maybe in the actual attempts, we'll face some problem spots. And I'm talking problem spots that aren't platforming or whatever. I'm not gonna count platforming or... Not that I'm not gonna restart. I'm just saying, like, when talking about problematic spots. I'm not gonna talk about platforming right about now. So guys, please tell me one thing. Going to the right or upwards? Where should I go now? I kinda always forget. And I want to note it down. If I should go to the right or just keep up forward. Actual attempts will decide what is bad. Yeah. 2 really made every other OHKO look easy. I swear to God, yes. It's the hardest task I've ever faced. Just give me a second. I'm back. He deals with the satyrs, but the game's super executional lenient because of the magic. Yeah, he just pressed one button. Up, right, I think. He deals with the satyrs and the archers in the first fight in the up path, and then goes down and back to the right. Really? So let's go to the left, to the right. To the left, left. To the right. There's this right here, a magic chest. Okay. Hold on, I have some very important messages. Sorry for the interruptions. Zesty getting messages from his yoga instructor. Yes, sir. Turn music off. Can always watch Zim's run after and decide if you find something easier. Is he hacking his console in the background? Bro's cheating now, huh? This part, yeah, let's not get it hectic. Just enter the encounter, stand right here, and they will smile for the camera themselves. Like, look at him. I just want the satyr to also join, you know? These guys just smile for the camera as you petrify them. Okay, you know what? Whoa. But that was good. Getting the satyr into the whole zone as well. Or we can just do this, whatever. If they don't want to comply, they don't want to comply. Point is, no need to make this hectic with Army of Hades or whatever. You can just do it. Is it just 2 satyrs? 3 satyrs. Do you even need the satyr along with the full max bar? I don't know what you mean, Scorpio. But I do know you're acting zesty. What the hell is wrong with the notifications today? Okay, these guys will also smile for the camera if I get here. I have a whole video about this. And then the next wave will do the same. And then the next wave will do the same. So So I barely see the screen. Get well soon, true gamer. One hit KO. Death can have you when it earns you. Oh yeah. Do you even need the satyr along them with full max bar? Now I understand what Scorpion meant in that message. One of the messages of all time. Alright, come here. Son of a... So this doesn't give magic. What comes after this? Is it... Do we have a refill here? Do we have a re-Uncle Phil? We do have a chest if we backtrack, but... What if we don't backtrack? Okay, let's backtrack. Let's ass crack. We take this magic chest. Someone send this man his own God of Own ND video. We never use NG from that distance. I know, it has to be far. This magic chest before the Minos. I'm gonna take this magic chest though. We're gonna want a full magic bar as much as possible to play as pussily as possible. Pussyfyingly as possible. Yeah, Magic Ways deserves an OHKO restart alone. Magic ain't gonna use itself, so, you know, might as well. I'm not gonna save. This room right here, This room right here sort of makes me question if I should do it legit. I mean, with Poseidon's Rage. Turn a little bit. We can do it like this. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Maybe that is better. Oh wow, what a checkpoint. We'll do it like this. We'll do it with a high jump. It's definitely worth it. Do it legit, loser. I'm not about to face the absolute shittiness of moving a block in this space. Imagine losing here. I would never imagine that. I'm high jumping the hell out of this place. Can't Kratos all up his head and blind his enemies with the reflection? Kinda like soil flare. I mean, I'm not saying he can't. Okay, so there's one of these salt. Now we get here and they smile for the camera again, hopefully. Yeah. Kratos prioritizes that urn like it fucked his mom or something. Honestly, in combat, outside of Clone War or maybe Ares with a misinput that makes us do this accidentally, I'd say, yeah, just misinputs would end runs. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. What is here? This takes us back to the ladder. The one in here where we have the magic chest. Yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. I have no issue doing it in other runs, but I swear I see you jobbing here more than once. God Moment is so good when you can use the OP magic, not just in combat, but also for platforming. What do you think about lack of iframes when countering in God of War 1? I think it's perfect. The reward is way too good. You get instant access to either this, or this, or this if you want to feel fancy. The reward is way too good. Oh shit. This was bad. I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna take the easy route. Then I'm gonna... And then this does the... Shit, it vaporized him. Damn! Let me write this down. Let me write a lot of this down, actually. Oh, baller music started rolling. Big fan, Dante, welcome. Boobs. Dante. Boobs. Cliffs. First take right. Then backtrack to magic chest. Then continue. 2 satyrs and archers. Petrify first. Then army of Hades from afar to get archers first. Simple. What do we have up ahead? Medusa's gaze. I love how we decide, just like we have the luxury of deciding what OP thing to use. It's not just one OP fuck this fight button. It is collectively an arsenal of fuck this fight button. This bad boy, that bad boy. I don't like this. I don't like that this motherfucker is functioning in my game where enemies don't function. Boom, 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 boom. These go and kill the archers, followed by coming over here and killing the fuck out of the satyr. I don't like that the enemy works. So he restarts and figures out a strat that the enemy doesn't work. You're not gonna believe what my alternative strat is. You are not gonna believe what my alternative strat is gonna be. And they're still on. What is even this game? Army of Hades, the next satyr plus archers. What the hell is this, man? No RT for shattering goats? Ew, dude! Dude, that requires me fighting the enemies, dude? Ew! Strat 1, try running into the wall. Strat 2, use magic of your choice. Army of Hades doing the OHKO for you, baby. It's a magic chest here. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's how this is gonna go. We give him one of these for old time's sake. Then we give him one of these for old time's sake. Okay, I'm not gonna waste the next one. Boop, boop. Okay, sir. 1, 2, 3, flinch. 1, 2, 2. Son of a whore. First, you want to hit him so that he flinches, then cancel, then do this. Simples. 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 Still not gonna take that magic chest back there. Here's what I'm gonna do. We get down here, spawn the archers, backtrack. Backtrack, ass crack. Thanks for turning a blind eye on me, so... Okay, okay, okay. Come here, come here, come here. We can still do something else, by the way. These archers are intimidating, by the way. Come up here. They come over here. Come up here. Oh, this guy. Get the fuck out of here, mate. I have a better plan to make this completely safe. You know, I have a better plan. So this guy spawns, we can launch him as he's spawning. We do 1, we do 2, we do I don't like that this enemy functions. Don't work! Stop working! I hate that you work sometimes. You better stop working this instant, young man. So when I get down here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit these guys with the hardest blicky known to man. Look at this. Ooh. That motherfucker really did not die. Attaboy. Oh shit. I know what to do. Ooh. Oh my god, if that kick. I don't like that these enemies function. Just MG the minus dumpty. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Where has my brain gone? Use the other OP tool. Why are you using this OP tool? Honestly, do we even need to try? Fuck this boundary bullshit! Damn, these souls hunt after these motherfuckers even in death. Good man. Now we backtrack. Use Artist Blade to shatter. That's a good point. Shouldn't be just using the blades. Okay, Minos, Petrify, then AOH, the ones after. Then Zuf and OHRO. Zesty is so happy in this stream, that's good. I'm having a fun time. I sure hope the enemies don't start working on me all of a sudden. We all don't want to have that, you know what I mean? Might as well get the level 5 blades now, you know? I'm saying it so confidently. Yeah, I'm saying it so confidently. We are getting them. If the blades weren't already overpowered, now they're gonna be underpowered. Zesty be making these Bruce Lee look like child's play. Level 5 blades can help for the final wall section, so it's good to have them by then. Oh yeah, we're gonna have these chests. I wanted to have them after going through the rest of the lab. Not the lab, sorry, the cliffs. But let's have them now. Yeah, let's max out the blades now. It's great, honestly, that I have the luxury to say that. Yeah, let's max out the blades. Yeah. Like, I get to decide that, you know? I haven't got to decide that in such a while. Actually, let me just also update the routing. So the routing goes Gorgon to 2, Poseidon's Rage to 2, Blaze to 2, Blaze to 3, Poseidon's Rage to 3. Then Zeus Fury to 3. Then Blades to max. Are you done? I wrote a whole essay while this upgrade is happening. Any tips for Scorpius in God of War 3? He is kicking my butt in very hard. Watch Haristos, or watch me do it. Watch a playlist of me do it no upgrade runs, or watch my no upgrade run commentary. Or maybe that's outdated. Watch my most recent Pain Plus, the Redux one. Watch that, and I'm sure it's gonna help you. It's gonna make it very simple. Got over 2 orb economy, meanwhile making you not even max out half your tools. God of War 2 is mainly like a build type game, so every time you replay the game, you choose your build. Okay, this time I'm gonna go with I'm gonna save all my orbs to max out the spear, that, and this, and the third, you know. Oi, hello Haristos. So now we unlock the best attack in the history of the blades. This is the best normal attack in the history of the blades. We also have this so that we get ruined medals for enemies that are on the ground. And for collisions. And for great damage. And the blades generally just shred now. Which, let me let you guys in on something. You may think repeating the heavy string is the best DPS, but it's not. Repeating this is the best DPS. You have no idea how powerful these 2 hits are in God of War 1. I think just doing this means you just dealt a half collision. 25 damage. Don't just delete fools and then be MP-less for iffy fights. No, I'll make sure. Ruin medals are irrelevant here. You basically want to speedrun everything after Challenge of Poseidon. True. You're right. Wait, we are. Hold on. We're maxed out. I'm not even gonna open this chest, bro. Five, 12. Yeah, basically a half collision. 1 damage off to be a full-on half collision. So, what overpowered tool do I use against these next folk? We got a magic chest here. Yeah. Okay, that was dangerous. I don't like my God of War 1 enemies working. See, the moment my execution is intimidated by the slightest inconvenience, I restart. We don't want these enemies to work. Disabled. That's how I like them. Super insane clip if taken out of context. Do I feel like Poseidon's Rage is better? Something tells me Poseidon's Rage would be better here. Spam PR at the center. There you go. It costs less than the Army of Hades. And like... I mean... Oh. Oof. Oh yeah! Everybody's gone. Bullshit. Shatter the cows. It don't matter. Why do we like this game? God of Snores again. Fucking Scorpion, man. It's for real though. Why do we like this game? Everything is getting wiped with one attack. So that's all it takes. Just one attack. Or have become the Joker. Then some fool comes to talk about difficulty in God of War. What are we gonna do to convince them that it gets good on challenge runs? God of Cocaine PR. It's making me feel like the casuals were right about God of War all this time. We are the mentally insane ones. With the recent introduction of Birdman to the group, to the groom that I've made in my head, I actually think it is insane. Like, part of me does believe that, wait, challenge runs, player-made ones, are just an outside thing. The MC5 enemies might be the most brain dead in any action game. Hey, okay, don't insult the enemies of God of War 1. The player character is too powerful. The enemies themselves are very beautiful enemies. Insult the design of encounters and the barriers, the boundaries, the overpoweredness of your character, but the enemies themselves, functionally, animation wise, sound design wise, functionality wise, attack type wise, everything. Beautiful. God of War 1 enemies are really good. Chests only give 100 on their hard, would still be too easy. Thing is, casuals think God of War 1 is hard and enemies are spongy. Okay, now what do we do about that? Okay, let me rephrase. The game design. There you go. Now you're starting to sound smart. There you go. Keep at it. Go ahead. Go on. God of War 1 is good at very hard motherfuckers when I press the magic button. Hey, look. With God of War 2, you don't get this powerful as early as you do in God of War 1, though. You get this powerful, but even then you gotta be careful. Like, yes, Uriah's head exists, but you gotta know how to use it. It's not like a press the button, everybody's clear. Like here. If they said it's too easy, we won't talk about challenge runs, because that ain't no kind of response. If they say it's too easy, it's for the wrong reasons. I hate when I say this. When I say, oh, you like Devil May Cry, but it's for the wrong reasons. Oh, you, that's not safe. Actually, let's save. Oh, you like Devil May Cry for the wrong reasons. Oh, you hate... you say God of War 1 is easy, but you say it for the wrong reasons because you played on normal. Which, honestly, if they did play on normal... Roll back here. What? God of War 1 is easy, just spam SST on normal. God of War 1 is brutal and unfair on very hard. Both are the wrong reasons. See, that's what I mean. Spawn killed this fool. Oh! Bro looking for any cues to pop. I mean, come on! We want to make these guys not work as much as possible. That's the goal. Look at that wall hitbox. Darwin jump scare. Welcome, darling. Hello, son. What, are we not supposed to come over here? The enemies must be firing complaints at SMS for the shitboxes they have to face. Oh, you meant the light attack on the wall. Leave us be, you foul beast.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Okay, hold on, this was scary. What if one of these guys comes up, just does some funny business, you know? Let me see something. I can come back here to take this magic chest. But I'm also back here to make some notes. Aren't you maxed already except Artemis? Which you aren't going to use anyway? I mean, yeah, I am. No skip? Skip what? Hi chat, hi Zimnas. Hello, Codrex. This whole area is optional. You can just skip it. Which whole area? The wall that I just went through? No block buffer L, eh? Guess they're safe for the real one. Yeah, I'm gonna saving those for the real one. So the first segment. I still missed some. How many blocks is it? So this is the first. Then we go up. This is the second. And we can just go straight down. Okay. Let me just come down. Wall. First block. Descend. Gonna do this one more time. There's a refill after the necklace platforming. This isn't necessary. Thank you. So now I can do this whole thing one more time without doing the filler. Imagine there was a series called God of Wisdom, and it's a puzzle games where Ares is your guide and Athena is the villain. I'm not gonna imagine that. I feel offended to imagine that. Cliffs of madness. These are the milfs of hardness. So far, Cliffs has been easy. I believe the platforming in Hades is gonna be a bit problematic. Although I'm very good at it, but we'll see. So spawn these fools. Then another one here. Nobody's gonna spawn behind me, correct? This is still the first block of walls to climb. Kratos with a JoJo pose. Look at him. If you just pause it at the right time, there's a JoJo pose in there. I'm allowing you to pause it, viewer. This one's already been done. What even is down here? Is it the lever thing? No, nothing. Beautiful. Does hugging fam count as damage? It is. It does. Let's retreat. When I hear the sound of these fuckers, I don't know where they're coming from. have a strong feeling that this is gonna go wrong in the OHKO. So like when we do it. The fuck? Now back to the right. Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black K march tonight. Team secretary, I'm a boss tonight. Does he grapple onto the wall still? Okay, we're gonna take at least 2 or 3 L's in the actual OHKO here. Yeah, I'm giving it 2 OHKO L's. There's ever a section that is gonna fuck with us, it's gonna be that. I'm giving it 2, 3, roughly 4 OHKO L's in the future. We're gonna be done on this wall. It's a very likely spot to fuck us up. Yeah, I'm giving it 2 OHKO L's. Not using OP magics. I wonder if anyone done Ghost or Chains OHKO. Zimnas had a huge urge to do a God of War Chains of Olympus OHKO, but honestly I don't see the point. It's gonna be fucky to do it, in my opinion. Not gonna be fun like the trilogy. Trilogy is just so goated. I got to find that out by doing no grab runs for Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. Just to see how lacking they are. Like, these games make up for it with the tools you have, the sheer tools.
The path before Kratos was clear, but still.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste a lot of magic here. Honestly, yeah. I'll be a bit more mindful of my magic. Ooh, I love that attack. You mean boundaries? You know, it's one of the 5 overpowered options. Enemies in Change of Bliss and go spot at work, unfortunately. Sad, man. I would have OHKO'd it if the enemies just didn't work. Too confident this will never go like that in the OHKO? What? I'm being fucking reasonable over here. I'm restarting. I'm retarding. Ghost of Sparta is not happening. Let's think of problem spots for Ghost of Sparta, the last boss fight. No, let's think of problem spots for Ghost of Sparta for real. Ghost isn't that easy. Ghost of Sparta is a hard-ass game. The Architect's Womb. We are entering the Architect's Womb. Someone who grew up with PSP games. I was just afraid of playing the trilogy. LOL, League of Legends. There was so much stuff which took time to get used to. PSP games are really basic. Okay, I wouldn't say that. Let's enter the Architect's Womb. This is, I'm giving this spot right here, yeah. I'm giving this 2 OHKO L's. That's all that I'm gonna give it. 3, okay? This is gonna give, we're gonna get L'd in the OHKOs 3 times for just this spot right here. But if we're careful, it's gonna be reduced to 0. Like this. Let it pass, man, let it pass. It ain't worth it, man. The first 2 passings are free though. Just take it slow. No, I'm just saying for like when the time comes when we actually do the OHKO. I'm making estimations on where I'm gonna get the most funny L's ever. Is the dive kick good for this sim? The dive kick has a little property that I like very much in Egypt. And it's that it kind of repels you onto platforms when you're almost... Like, you think this would miss onto the platform, but you kind of get zipped on top of the platform like this. I don't know why it's not working here, though. But I'm pretty sure Zimnas gets my point. See, like this, when I do this... I'm supposed to land right here. But I land here. I don't know, it's just something. So how are we doing this? How can we disable the enemies? The game actually has an actual enemy disabler right here with Medusa's gaze. Dive kick isn't necessary? Yeah. Never been confident with it, but noted. So how are we doing this? You're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, Helix? We either fuck them all with this. Yeah. It doesn't have magnetism if that's what you mean. No, it's like, say this is an edge, you just jumped. Once you do this, you're supposed to drop sometimes, yet it still zips you here. Try it out. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not your father. I believe rather than shattering, I should do something else here. That was your plan. You're both cracked. I thought the army of Hades would stay on for like an extra 3 hours. Don't go crazy with the MP here. Save a refill for the conveyor belt. True. But we have 2 though, so semi-free. Where's the boundary in this room? Here it is. Look at this dude. Come here. Honestly, no. Let's be conservative. Fuck out of here, man. Am I too insane for wanting the Army of Hades to last an extra 3 hours? Am I thinking too far ahead? The mother of all auto locks. No. Okay. Okay, I say we're gonna get one OHKO L in here. Okay, don't get too comfortable with attacks now, you fucking pussy bitch. Ush. Ush. Get me out, fellas. Oh, cute. He's trying to activate. He's trying to function. He's trying to work. Aww. Oh, I remember what Mr. Wright had to say about boundary exploits in God of War 1. He said, and I quote, "They're keeping their guard up." Remember the day. I'm remembering a specific day right now where an argument broke out where we were talking about the easiest God of War, and plus between God of War 3 and 1. You don't need to go that far inside the boundary. I think, yeah, just here is enough. Right here. I just come here so that I'm on the same elevation. Someone donated Zesty $1,000 for this OHKO. It all seems too sudden, but we can't just prove it. Hey! No, I'm just kidding. I actually haven't been paid. Nah, I'm serious though. I haven't been paid. King in the streets. Gotta get paid. Okay, land the blades at least briefly so that we get the deep hit, you know what I mean? And then get hit with this. Actually? Motherfucker even brought the same meme back. Have I used this meme before? The Henry meme where he has this. He does this. Can't afford to shatter this one. Yeah, we have a magic chest here and then a magic chest downstairs. We good. How did that miss? I petrified him at the last second. Would it not help maxing everything out ASAP so that you get most magic chest? Azor Red Chest convert to magic chest. See, I thought about this as well midstream, but I never said anything about it because maybe we don't need it. And maybe we can't even make it. This is expensive. This shit is gonna take like 15,000 to max out or some shit. The whole stream was this meme when the money was I mean, it's easy. When the bag gets brought up, it's easy to act like it didn't and then make a whole skit out of it and all that. Which, honest to God, it didn't. No one paid any shit. It was, again, a combination of my depression combined with my hype. So, like, before starting the OHKO, I said something in that one place, you know. In the S rank server. I said I'm gonna stream Gears. Honestly, I was about to stream Gears. Then I busted the fattest nah, and just right then I decided the OHKO of God of War 1. Like literally in 10 seconds. I turned on the Xbox One, got my gay Xbox controller, put up my gay of War game, Gears of War. Turned on my gay console, joined a gay party, so that I, you know, like chat party. Then I was like, nah. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, honestly, and I don't feel like petrifying you even. I feel disrespected petrifying you. Oh, how cute, they're trying to fight. Beautiful. Busted the fattest. Nah, I swear I did. It's like, nah. Jied, white girl. We're doing the OHKO. Because, like, come on. Xemnas is doing it 5 times a day nowadays. It got to a point where, come on, we cannot keep on pretending. Yes, God of War 2's OHKO was bad. Yes, it put a sour taste in the mouth, but doesn't mean we shouldn't. Like, it would be unjust to just leave God of War 1 as is. God of War 1 wholeheartedly deserves the OHKO more than God of War 2. For us to do God of War 2 OHKO and just leave 1, which is more deserving, come on now. What are we doing? It's like letting go of God of War 3 OHKO after doing 1 and then getting a sour taste in 2. You got the conveyor coming up. It's the easiest shit. Telling you, man, I'm getting like at least 5 OHKO Ls in here. Did the Cyclops spawn? You good? Why is 1 more deserving, bro? Because, like, it doesn't have the bullshit of 2. It doesn't have Pegasus sections. It doesn't have Hands of Hades shit. It doesn't have the jank that 2 has. It has jank. It's a PS2 game. It's Santa Monica. So it has jank. There is no such thing as like, oh, this doesn't have jank, meanwhile 2 has jank. Oh, Astolfo Sama is getting paid. Or some shit. You gotta be that fucking fast, huh? Three and 0. Tells that while he's falling during platforming. Yeah, platforming, but is it the Hands of Death? I think I'm gonna have to route this one out as well. I know it's simple, it's just jump from one platform to another, but let's route it out actually. When do these go out of sync? There should be a point where all of this gets synced up pretty well. It's like right now is a bad time to get on it. Now is when they're synced up and we go. Yeah, when they all get to the left. As Zemna said, platforming is tough, he falls. We said at the start of the OHKO, and in every part of the OHKO so far, that the bane of this run is going to be the platforming. That's going to be the bane of Batman Arkham. You know, Bane, the boss fight. The bane of our existence here is gonna be the platforming. It's not gonna be the actual combat. Unless Clone Wars. Clone War and Ares. I remember all that when you lose to the Clone War to something dumb. Wait, is it gonna close? Why did it close? Now we gotta figure out a timing on when to step on the button, bro. So just go, that's what matters. One is easy. Did you do pain clones? Me, yes I did. Time runs out while you are on the button. Yeah. It's gonna be wonderful when I cover this. How did you guys like the read-through video that I uploaded recently? I feel like I'm never gonna do... Which is just a thing I say after every premiere. I feel like I'm never gonna make a video premiere ever again, man. It feels like such a waste. It's like someone gets the video recommended twice. And like, there's a human nature part in that where you see it once and you're like, I want to see it. But then it's a premiere. It's gonna happen in 2 days. Bro, I'm not gonna be here in 2 days. Shut up. Or like in 2 hours. It's best to just upload it. Maybe it'll catch some viewer wanting to just view it. Like at that time. This is a neat thing. Look. You know how you fall from this platform after a roll? But if you buffer the thing, Kratos still does the jump. This may be the most jobless discovery ever. Let me see this, hold on. Now let's go. As a noob challenge runner myself, God of War 1 and 3 are easy to master. 2 is a challenge done. God of War 1 no Garen plus Pain, and all God of War 3 challenges by Zesty. Except OHKO. Then tried God of War 2 no Garen plus. Don't use rage down there. I wasn't there during the premiere last night. I like generally say you just got the video recommended. You click on it and it's halfway through. Now granted you can rewind back to the start, but nah. I just want to load up a video and it's instantly on. And I've premiered a lot of my videos, but I always say I'm not going to do it again, but the hype gets to me when I'm done with a big project. It fucks with the retention in my opinion. Not sure. You inspired me to do challenges on this game. Love you, what you're building here. Thank you. I'm glad I did. This is the OHKO. If I get hit, the whole game restarts. But this currently is the practice. You need rage for the 11 satyrs. Ooh. Okay. Can you speak Arabic? Yes. But not as good as my Kurdish or English. Kurdish is my mother tongue. It's my mother's tongue, bro. It's my native language. I don't get how anyone does these challenges. Getting through the games is a challenge in itself. It really isn't when you get good enough. Head to end platform and hit PR. Why, what happens if I try it as stupidly as possible though, like this? I see what you mean, Zimnas. So this encounter is still intimidating. Okay, the rest is Poseidon's Rage, but can I do another? But now I'm 0 out of magic. So now we gotta play the safe game. Which isn't exactly hard to play. Just a bunch of this. Final platform. AOH isn't the pick here. Zimnas, I don't make it to the final platform sometimes. That's why I do that. See, like I start from here. I guess 2 PRs and then Army of Sparta. This could also work. Dude, I'm gonna have a fart attack if these guys do that in an actual run. This kills them with 1 hit, which is Gucci. One PR, Army of Sparta. This guy with his sexual relation with Great. Shut up. 1 PR. And then I suppose another... Yeah, another one of these. These nuts. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take 1 L in here in the future. We don't R1 into rolls. It's like this on repeat. I just don't like, I don't feel comfortable pressing X after that, because sometimes this happens. And when that jump happens, every fiber of my being starts fibering in your being. I mess things up. It's with a lot of things. There's even this thing you do autistically sometimes. See? Some weird shit you do, like... So I don't do it because I don't feel comfortable with it. First 2 archers on the very back will always cancel their first shot. Thank you. Note that the archers on the final platform will cancel their first arrow pull. Restart and take a look at it a few times. Gotcha. Thank you guys. You don't need X after that. There's no risk of that happening. Wow, we are about to take a hell of an L. Never thought I'd see the day I used the Cyclone of Chaos. Here we are, though. What is scary is one of these guys instantly going for the bombing attack. Good thing we have this heavy attack. Quickly do things. And if one of them tries to go for the bombing, we can trick. Let's do a bit of practice one more time. Yeah, no. Okay. They were like sperms, but okay, I'm not gonna finish this plot thread right here that I was about to go on. Let's test out things going wrong once. Like these guys, one of them flying for the bombing stuff. Come on. Attaboy. Bro used cock unironically in a no-kill. It is good. On level 5, it's good. Because it, like it or not, it deals a lot of damage and it clears archers in front of you. So why not? And you feel totally safe in that one moment. Use it. Cyclone isn't certain death, to be fair. If used at the right time, it's never a certain death. There are moments I use it in the air. Just to keep an enemy in the air. God over 2 cock is superior. Exactly. Artemis doesn't work on harpies. Probably. So you are heavily surrounded. You rapidly arty tricking B and you've used to reposition. I don't know. Or you can clear archers going to the last platform and doing heavy collision damage. But you gotta aim throwing archer to the archers.
Bring Pandora's box.
I get what you mean, KK, but
you cannot defeat Ares without it.
There are bugs that may happen on that platform. Like you go to grab an archer, Kratos is literally grabbing him, then he lets go and just stares at him like, and then he gets slapped in the face. The 1,000 years of Pandora's box has been opened. Ripped opened even. Now time for Hades. This is the section that has the most difficult platforming in the entire game. So how will we do? Great. Great. Now I can see what I was trying to do was something very cool. It was like, you know, like I'm in a hurry, I have to escape Hades, then I do this, followed by that, followed by this, followed by that, followed by this, that, and he does that, and then gives up, never plays the game again. Okay, I can make it with this, come on. There we go. Got over 3 Kratos box pushing as fast and then got over 1. 2's normal walking. That's 50 times we fail here, man. What are we gonna do for the OHKO? Or you could just double jump. Ah. Hey! Yes, you're right! Look at that technique on the jump. Look, I'm sure you guys are lovely, and I would love to join you guys, but we're 3 hours into this run. Come on, dog. This platforming is none of my problems. Very easy, very fun also. Until we take an L for it in the OHKO chat. Me and my fuck ass! Dude, I swear if I do this in an OHKO, I'm getting scolded as fuck. But it's so fun though! How DM cucking happens. This is the killer bee. And that's the killer kill me. Stop the dive kick. It's one of the best at the It's one of the best attacks ever, man. It's very fun. Hold on, this attack, can it reach that guy over there? Of course it's not gonna reach. It's way too far. So anyways, enough with the fucking around. The auto lock! As I said, enough with the fucking around. I fucked around. I'm not gonna do this in the OHKO, so just let me have my fun. Hold on there, Sonny. I'm literally Robert De Niro. That wasn't bad. That was bad. I get a phone call. Hold on a second. Man, a friend of mine called. He's in jail for something totally stupid. Though it is not the jail like the Shawshank Redemption jails, okay? It's just a place where they hold people for something wrong. He's been there for like a month now. And, and he says he's having the life. Even I told him, I was like, you're finally out of the 9 to 5. You're at least doing something else. Okay, is it right that I'm using magic here? There is no refill here, correct? What? I have a lot of gangsters with me, man. Bail them out then? That's not how it works. Like, he didn't commit a crime. That's the problem. It's just some stupid thing. Like, basically, it was selling some SIM cards back in 2017-ish, 18-ish. At the time, the companies would just give them to people who have specific shops, small shops, right? So like a phone shop where they fix phones, they have phone covers, they have phone screen protectors and stuff. These shops used to have SIM cards just lying around. You could just buy a SIM card for $2. And so what he did was, around that era, of course, you're a kid, you're 17, 18. You hop in on that train. You're like, that's a get rich quick thing. I'm in for it. Or it's like a business. A lot of people treated it like a business. They would get a bunch of SIM cards in bulk from the companies, from like the main supplier. Then they would go ahead and sell it. And the SIM cards, all of them were on your name when you would buy them. And so my friend got a bulk and started selling them and all that shit around that time. He stopped in 2019, but in 2022, something was being done. Some horrible shit was being done with this SIM card. And of course, there are reports and all that, and everybody's aware and shit. He was scamming. All that explanation of me doing this, doing that, just saying he was scamming. But no, for real, not even scamming. That was just what it was. Like, and all the SIM cards were in your name. So fast forward 3 years after 2019, 2022, some motherfucker did whatever with the SIM cards. I don't know. He called someone. He said some bad words. He got sued for it. Whatever the fuck. And who to pin it on? Of course, on the guy that has the name on it and shit. Fucked up stuff. Imagine if an archer shoots me. Actually, don't imagine that. They're all gone. They're all clear. Look at that. Look at them come back. Look, 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 look. They're done with their task. And now they're back. Right? Yep. Now the platforming is free. Oh! What is this? Why did these guys spawn back? Does the friend's last name go by Patel by any chance? Well, who's that? Uncle Phil, you're affiliated with the Mafia. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. Mods, crush his skull. Thank you. That's such a stupid reason, bro. It is not a stupid reason. It is reasonable. It's just stupid in our lens. Otherwise, law-wise, it's totally reasonable. I'm saying this after literally saying it's dumb like 5 minutes ago. Get to the platforms before AOH reaches them. But I'm afraid of being shot though. Let's try that one more time. Free my dog, he ain't doing nothing wrong. free my homie. He ain't do nothing wrong. The homie is literally Diddy. Free my homeboy. He ain't do nothing wrong. Damn, this grabs them out of their slam bomb. Slam dunk. Get on the platforms after Army of Hades crosses the third platform. There you go. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, I have to take this chest then. Yeah, this time it cleared everybody. These guys are easy to deal with. I know what to do. Full magic. God, it feels so good doing that shit. The screen shake and you fuck everything around you. It's so cool. Don't Army of Hades the cows? What do you do then? Petrify? Honestly, in here I don't even have to worry about it. Everything's good. Until we fail an OHKO. Everything will be alright. Tonight, you made everything alright. This part right here, we just gotta be careful of. Nothing that insane. Stick to the edge of where the platform takes you. And you'll be alright. Just like this. Though there is the odds of us dying, if I'm being honest. Grabbing an OHKO L here. Though I have a tendency of never grabbing L's where it's most likely. At least for the first couple of attempts. The pillar of justice. Spikewell is going to be a fuck up. You think? You think? So, Zimna, since you're here, is there something you do for this specifically, or is it just execution? If it's just this, then I'm good at it. But is there something, some extra little thing, like climb when this spike comes out, then climb this much, you skip a huge part of it, yada yada? Is there something like that? Because this is easy. I've done this a billion times, but still. The more knowledge, the better. I'm not writing all that down. We'll talk on the court. And I haven't watched your most recent stream. Gonna take some notes after that, then do the first attempt. Motherfuck. Man, I missed my friend. He hasn't been locked up for some shit like 15 years or whatever. It's been a month and a half, but I missed this motherfucker. Oh, with the air grab! Did you see that? So are we really that pressed in here? I guess the rage. What was that attack? That's the first time I've seen it. So the first two spawn in. Okay, petrifying them is not an option. Unless... I'm pretty sure you do up Sinus Rage, Zimnos. Zimnos. Relaxed and Zimnos. While it take totes of the marijuana smoke. Girl, you wanna choke? Gun smoke, gun smoke. I don't wanna waste more magic. So after these guys are done, we jump down. Then we do this. Right? Enough to make a grown man cry. Devil may cry. Enough to make a grown man cry. Devil may cry. Oof, they sniped him as he was floating away from me. Do I have another thing to cast? Oh yeah. Freak ho. Freak ho. Bounce that ass, make your knees touch your elbow. Freak ho. Freak ho. Titanic on my wrist, bad bitch on my dick. God, I love Future. I've been recently getting into Future's discography, right? And I'm a fan of woke rap, right? So, lyrics, deep story, all that jazz, all that cool shit, right? Telling the backstory, multi-syllable, syllable, pillable, syllable, killable. What is the thing? You know, spiritual ritual in your swimming pool, mutual ritual. That type of rap. But Future is this example. Is just this exception. He's pure power trip. Exactly what I like in my media. He's the power trip. He's like the villain and the... Basically, ever since I've started listening to Future, my promoting prostitution phase is in full effect. This man makes everything look so badass. And it's cool. And I'm dick riding him right now. I know that, but like... Man's gotta be honest. Oh no, Cyclops, what am I gonna do? Oof. This man got wiped. Oof. Everyone's dead. Why do we even like this game again? You know, Scorpio asked a nice question. Why do we like this? Now here, boom. Nah, man. They had to be tweaking while they made this. They had to be on some crack while they made this. What the hell am I even looking at? The audacity to backtrack. You know, I just thought of something. You know what would be insanely great about a God of War 1 OHKO? Doing it without magic. That would be awesome. But so far, the thing that is insane about God of War 1 is that I'm not even using all that much strats from Xemnas. It is purely just my knowledge. Like, knowledge is... knowledge! I went to college to get some knowledge! Purely, my favorite Future line, only time I feel alive is when I take D. Why do I feel like I've heard that? Freak house. Freak house. Bounce that ass, make your knees touch your elbows. Dude, imagine you're this hard-ass gangster Future. And this is your target audience. The last line of defense got defeated. Next up, Ares. Ares. So how is Ares gonna go? Honestly, Ares may prove a little problematic. I know I'm maxed out, but there's a problem of visibility when you spam Army of Hades like that. Pain, OHKO. Okay, nah, chill. Why is there another magic chest here? And then we have one after these undeads minus too. God of War 1, am I right? 10 fails coming up. Now I'm gonna restart on purpose. I'm not gonna fail against fucking Ares.
Kratos.
Titanic on my... Imagine if he said Titanic on my dick, bad bitch on my wrist. That's the beauty of rap ever since I was a kid. Just replace some of the words. That's it. Deep hit, deep hit, deep hit. Boom. You almost got my ass. Lamau.
Why do you resist me, Spartan?
Why do you resist the Spartan? Frame 1, Army of Hades. We love to see it. Titanic on my wrist, bad bitch on my dick. On a worldwide treasure hunt.
Relent! You are already lost, Spartan!
Diamonds in my face, crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in my face, crushed up, I can see it. Ding, ding, blah. I love this man. I love Ares. Whoa! And that's unblockable. You using the T1 loop? Exactly, we should loop him even when maxed. These fireballs are unblockable. Lesson learned. Ares is voiced by Spike from Cowboy Bebop and also Wolverine. I always wanted Steve Blum to voice Ganondorf. Who's Ganondorf? The voice actor of Ares is as metal as they come. How to constantly pull off tricking?
You will never overcome your weakness as a mortal.
That, ladies and gentlemen. Ares is gonna be the one that ends a couple of runs. Either him or the Clone War. We need some good practice on him. Dude, how hard is it to get to the fight?
Great.
Prepare to join your family, Spartan. Athena has made you weak.
Bitch, who is literally crying right now? Ares is a goof. We're doing the Zimnos loop. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more time. The Zimnos loop consists of square triangle, delay, square triangle. Then he does the all-in attack. Then you block it perfectly. Then you instantly let go of L1 after initially blocking it. Go back, square triangle, and then again. To trigger his all-in attack on demand is by going to grab him. Like, notice what's gonna happen when I try to grab him right now. Prepare to join a job, Spartan. Prepare for employment, Spartan.
You will never overcome your weakness as a mortal. Is that the best you can do? Why do you resist me, Spartan? Pathetic. I will show you what real power is.
Here's how it happens. Grab him. And then he does the weird attack. This attack. Clearly not doing it right. This. Now I have to make sure to join my family with max magic as well. We can't enter the Clone War with low amount of magic. Here was his employer. I will show you what real employment is. He adds more work hours for him. Anyways, time for Clone War.
And embrace your death, mortal.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Ares, there is nothing you can put in my way to stop me. I will save my family.
Let's see if I can first try this off of pure execution. When did the family get that low? Now we don't have any more. Level 5 plumes. They deal a lot of damage. Do percent rage on the ground. I just happened to do the thing in the air because, you know, to get out of the way, do the Army of Hades. But I guess I should get down, yeah. Where did all the souls go, man? The souls seem to just disappear sometimes. Likely after going after an enemy that just died. Do it on the ground. Okay. But what's the difference though? You use magic very early? So I gotta manage a little bit without magic. This is still nothing by the way. I'm gonna have to practice how Xemnas does it and whatnot. Did you see what just happened there? The Cyclone of Chaos? You gotta ring out like 30. So they die fast too. It makes the next clones spawn faster. Doing it in the air? The Clone War is gonna be the most ill-inducing shit ever. The starting braveries were too much. And the family's fucked. The family's taking a lot more hits beyond on the ground after you spend rage. Wait, hold on. I'm mixing up what goes first and what goes later. Did I take a hit? I don't know, do pain plus. I'm gonna have to watch how Zimnas does this later. For now, I just gotta get more the rust off of myself. Most badass dialogue of all the series. The hands of death could not defeat me, the sisters of fate could not peg me, and you will not see the end of this day. If this happens in every encounter, it's good. TA everyone at the start. Activate rage after the moment you first cast the army. Did he see that he got it? He got hit? I did. Because of frame drops, the launcher does not happen sometimes though. And worse, if the false bloom happens, we can't even block. He took a hit though. I know. See, because of the subtle frame drops there, did not allow the launcher to come out. What the fuck is this guy doing flipping all over me? I gotta nail the start. See, he's not doing the launcher. The family's already at 50%? Come on, God. Launch! Oh my god. Start with the top right one. I guess the frames calm down if I do that, yeah. Let's take a pain approach. Like this. And it seems like it overall gives us a better formation. That's a double hit. The most badass quote is the tie between what you said. Apple zest. When Kratos answers to Ares, I only. Unfortunately, we cannot disable the enemies here. Does the plume deal more damage than the launcher? It doesn't. Yeah, the launcher deals a lot of fucking damage. A lot of execution. That's what is required in here. Why? Why doesn't Kratos something? Not even gonna question the frame drop. So see, even there, it didn't happen. He just gets to the third attack and then he lets go. T is more damaging. By apple zest, I meant zesty, aka. Okay, why apple zest? Who else is called that weird name? The Great Employment War. It's a war on who gets employed. Kratos battles his own mind whether to get employed or not. What is that, a deep hit? What? I swear he dies too fast sometimes. Dog, this man is going to war against Olympus or some shit. He's attacking back to back. Every clone fighting for employment. I swear it's like this plume deep hits them sometimes, but the hit counter doesn't register or some shit. But enough about theories. Because these are theories. A game theory. How fast was that army of Hades? It's gone. See, and now I fall into the trap of activating shit too early. Mr. Olympia over here. They don't take deep hits. The plumes of a level 5 blades is just powerful, even though the plumes are weak in this game. What we need to get is the starting setup and the setup, you know, after the house gets destroyed. Like this bar right here. I just got a phone call again. Rage of the Communists. Let's try it. It's a way to lure me back in. Just when I thought I was out, they lure me back in. Pull me back in. What are you, a God over 2 enemy now? That 2 attack, I shouldn't instantly respond because he does another attack. Rage of the Communists. I'm gonna ban all of you. They'll never find the body. Okay, okay, this is good. Boom. Nah, this ain't good. He uppercut her. Don't valor. Well, what am I supposed to do? I do the might of Hercules and Kratos stops at this bit. Or does this and then stops. What am I supposed to do? And it's super jarring, by the way. Because, like, you're gonna want to land that last sweep. And Kratos suddenly doesn't want to do it sometimes. And it's a problem. Might. It doesn't work. Lost OHKO. I'm just trying to get the handle on I'm trying to get the hang of handling them after the house crumbles and shit. Like, this is ideally the perfect start. I just don't know where to take it after the house. The moment the house crumbles, I don't know where to take it. That's the problem. See, like right now. That motherfucker over there, stop. Stop trying to AOH this much. What do I do? It gets too hectic. It's not the smooth control you have in no upgrades, unfortunately. I'm obviously the real one, Lysandra. Can't you see how tall I am? Thank you for auto-locking to the family. Kratos tapping into his inner clone. This is good. Just play like you would and no upgrades. The plumes kill them too fast. Must be the Lale Lule Lo who are sabotaging your training, Zesty. I'm sure. Just another second, please. Another phone call from the buddy? No. It's all hotel work. When you work in sales, you never really stop at the end of the day. It's still work time. My position is bad. Oof, everybody's dead. This is ideally what we want. Yeah, something controlled like this. Oh my god. Can't believe this shit. The controls just go to shit. Why did that whiff? Maybe I've got the hang of it now. Like I know what to do. You gotta take a part of the guys on the right, followed by a part of the guys on the left. That way you're positioned in a place that doesn't put the family in harm. I just gotta get the execution right. I naturally jump. Like, ideally, right now, this is the perfect attempt. Except I just need to get the execution down to a point where I don't take hits. The hands don't look that bad, right, Zesty? Just gotta get familiar with the auto lock of this game. The hands will always look bad. Oh my god, bro. Healing the family like that. Don't Army of Hades after Rage of the Gods. Well, then what am I supposed to do? I just don't know what I'm supposed to do then. So take out the right part, come back to the left. Bloom. Son of a bitch, Bloom. Son of a bitch, Bloom. Okay, I almost smacked her. Ah, my plume didn't reach. I mean, rules are rules. That video is irrelevant. Stuck yourself at the left side and do plumes. Can't. The family will get hit. And oh my god, this shit. Tomorrow, first attempt. Gonna have to dedicate an episode to practice Ares and the clones. I think that's the best thing to do. I think I have to do that. No, 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 no. Dude, Poseidon's Rage, what the hell? This fight would have been much simpler if the game didn't have targeting from Wish. The auto lock, it's a lot of things in combination that mess up this fight. Like, the auto lock is bad in the normal game. Everything that's bad about God of War 1 is enhanced by 50 billion in this fight. So, like, targeting is bad. In here, it's 50 times worse, since Kratos targets the family automatically as well, for some reason. Living up to be his true clone. Frame drops make you do false plumes. In here is doubly bad. Frame drops in general in here are worse than ever. So like everything, every concept that is bad about God of War 1 in here is enhanced. And the auto lock messes it up the most. Like, what is this? I meant to plume the clones. Kratos plumes towards the family and messes up the whole formation. The dream team is gone. That is a very fast sweep, my man. You don't manage MP well. Yeah. Gonna have to practice this a lot. We gotta get here, like within the family's POV, to actually get a proper plume towards the outside of the... See, this is the thing, like, so far, you know, when we get to the OHKO, it's gonna be even worse, but so far, this is the thing that is gonna wreck this OHKO, possibly. Hopefully we never lose to it, but I'm sure we will. We've been saying OHKO is easy for 1 this entire time. Until this comes up. The only time God of War 1 actually gets challenging is when it's a section that is just broken in how it functions. That was a magical plume. I also have a problem that I'm being reactive. I'm trying to wait for openings to happen so that I parry and do the Valor. Which it is a good thing to do Valor on these idiots, but hey, I hit him. That should have drawn aggro. Valor is really great, but it has its time and place. Can't be expecting an attack to parry it every time. That's bad. Whoa, whoa. Oh shit, I did Army of Sparta. I shouldn't have done that. Who the fuck hit her? Oh, I think I know. He's at the spot that needs 8 hours of practice to get familiar with its schemes. Yeah. Gonna have to dedicate an entire stream for this. Do I really want to do the OHKO part? You shouldn't have AOH'd. What is messing it up? Can we talk about the secret in and outs of this fight? What exactly is messing it up when I do Army of Hades? Got a long way, yes. The Army of Hades sometimes ends so fast. I don't know if they like time themselves out or what. Son of a... The auto lock always happens when you least expect it. Shouldn't have rolled. You hold out, then when agony spawns, you rage. AOH spam PR till it's done. More cost for less output. Should get everyone but some RT clones from one player. Hold on a sec. It's the holdout before that magic dump that's tricky and needs practice. An early dump can lead to stinky situations. You're right. It is. It is leading to hella sticky situations. Y'all remember the stream crash here? Oh, for you. Bro, getting another call for fuck's sake. Today's been annoying. Hopefully the next practice session is going to be exclusively Clone War. It's going to be better. So I may... Oh my god. I may even practice the Clone War off screen. That would be a better investment in time. Because the Clone War is not stream friendly unless you win it in like very little amounts of attempts. I hold square to do the might. Then I see this guy attacking. I'm trying to react. You know what Kratos does? Instead of blocking being his reaction that I pressed L1, this is what Kratos does. That is what Kratos does. Kratos does this. Because this conveniently comes out if you combine square and L1. It doesn't care that you have to press L1 first. As long as one of the two buttons are pressed. Just dump PR as you spawn your first AoH during rage activation. Rest is free. But before though, better watch Zimothy do it, if for reference, of course. I'm ill-equipped right now and I haven't done this in vanilla in a long time. Or when I have, I would heal the family. Why did that whiff? What's up with Might of Hercules sometimes whiffing? I don't understand. I know I got hit. I'll restart that dude. The family almost got slapped the shit out of. Bro just stood there, Heliac style. Think they armor through it sometimes? Through what? It's probably the first time you've dabbled with no healing too. Yeah. I've never tried to no damage this. So it's gonna be a problem until we learn. Big problem. This is possibly the best start ever so far. I don't care about if I just jinx it by saying that. I'm just stating the obvious. Wow. Zeus Fury clone is really vicious in this one. Ah, but I hit him. I magic attacked him. Fuck.
Couldn't stop them.
I just want to win it one time today, even though I'm stressed due to all the phone calls. Just want to win it once, so that we can at least practice a little bit of Ares 2, which doesn't need a lot of practice, but come on. This is a practice stream. Is he starting to believe? Hold on. Attacking them behind the family is good. We've been here for an hour. I haven't been trying to win it though for an hour. Now I'm trying to. Thing is, attacking these clones from behind the family itself seems to be good. Okay, let's say we gotta start like this in the middle of an OHKO. We still gotta continue like that. You know, usually Clone War players, we're used to fucking restarting the shit. No longer an option. I was attacking the family with the clones. Let him practice all he can. It's the toughest part of the game. I blocked. Toughest part is the Hades pillar. It's not that hard. This is what you ideally want. I don't know. I so far don't know what I'm doing wrong. What part of this am I doing wrong? Very little room to learn, really. Son of a bitch. I'm doing strings on them. At this point, these guys all come out crawling. Meaning not that intimidating. I just need to do this no damage. Is there literally no glitch or trick for this shit? No. Oh my god! I've got 57,000 phone calls. I should just swallow my own phone at this point. Bro is closing deals for the winter transfer window. Yeah, sometimes you get a perfect start like this, and yeah. The rest is history. Just do well. It's like segments of this fight that you gotta do right. Praying to God we get an easy setup for the actual OHKO. This attempt is also an L because the family just got way too slapped. Like, the Zeus Fury clone is so gonna kill the family. The funny thing is that it's gonna happen in the middle of a, you know, Poseidon's Rage. It's gonna seem weird. Look at their health. Shoot me, you coward. There you go. How's clone fight going? Pretty bad. So now the Ares is easy. Wait, but I saw Zimnas do this shit and it worked. Ares 2 is very basic. I'm not gonna do what Zimnas does. I'm gonna do R1 and then square. Maybe our versions of the game differs or some fucked up shit, man. I don't know. PS2 games are weird. Don't come at me. So now we run away. Boom, 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 boom. Just do this. Bam. Kablam. Kablooey. Boom. Now he gets into here, we get here, he does that, we do this, and we get hit. I didn't do this. You did the light string. Don't lie to me, man. Now for real, this is easy. Just get here. This right here, this duel is very beautiful. True. Funny that you mention it. Imagine he does that weird unblockable attack. But he's saving it for the OHKO. He's not insane enough to do it now on the practice. What is he, stupid? What? That's... Oh, I get it being unblockable, but is it also undodgeable? You literally got countered. I trigger clash. Yeah, but how? Even this requires some practice. I can't rely on it being, oh, it's easy. Hit him with the light string. I did that and it triggered the shit. Over here. See how the light string didn't work? There's something about it that is just not being done right. Maybe I'm not doing it full speed. And this right here triggers the flash. What does trigger the flash? Is it some specific hits? This specific hit coming from the left to the right triggers it. Because you refuse to approach him. I guess I'm doing it slow. Type of fights OHKO makes you care about. Okay, Mr. Reese, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down.
I will show you what real power is.
Atta boy. Well, too slow to counter his charge timer. It's supposed to be an instant punishment. Got it. This works too. I always do this. No, imagine the execution and the actual OHKO. Believe it or not, it's easy. You just gotta... Like, there's specific stuff you gotta do. Dodge here, dodge there, dodge there, dodge that. Do one clash with him here, but he doesn't want to clash. 1, 2, 3. And he doesn't want to clash. Come to the safe. Come to one of these spots. Bait this, come out of here. This. Boom, boom. Get away from him. Then again. 1, 2, 3. Like, it's a loop that you put him in. Make him as consistent as possible. Like, there are specific rules on what to do. It's not gonna go wrong in an OHKO. But the thing that sucks about it is that if it goes wrong in an OHKO, it literally just, it's over sometimes. If he does the unblockables, it's over. He armored one hit. This is why it didn't clash. So I started too quick is what you're... Thanks, camera. Honestly, why am I dodging here? When he rushes at me, I can just block it.
You will be truly tested.
So yeah, just he comes at me, block this. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of delay, then do my thing. I'm always gonna stay here though, in case he teleports. And if he doesn't... He didn't hit me, no, he ended the fight. Don't be that sure he will always do his blockable slash after running. He doesn't always do that. You said it right as he did it. I'm seriously considering biting this phone. Like... So yeah, dodging is the best option. Let's not gamble that. And I literally blocked it. As I said, dodging is the best. How did that clash happen? You can get around this, just get your ground on power. But we need to practice this as well. Cannot fight nature? Bro, is this playing Metal Gear Rising? This charge is either a swing or unblockable. Yeah, it's best to just stay professional and dodge. Now he's gonna teleport. So if he is this far like this, he always does the attack. He doesn't do the unblockable. You cannot defeat employment, Spartan. Back roll, then you come over here. You know, 1, 1, 2. This, boom, boom. Boom, bam, bop. I'm gonna do this. Boom, boom, he teleports. Do this. Boom, boom, back roll. 1, 1, 2. And it's over. Let's do this 3 more times in a row. You cannot unemploy me, Spartan. No, Ares is the employer. Kratos is the government slave doing the 9 to 5. 1, 1, 2. Cabbage farmer. I wonder who that is, son of Sparta. It's interesting you bring it up. Boom, bam, bam. Back row, he goes over here. 1, 1, 2. All your income comes from me. 2 more times to do it, no damage. Just haven't done this fight in a while. It's kind of why I got fucked up.
You test my patience, Spartan! You cannot defeat me, Spartan!
We can do a bit of improv if he does this shit. It's not the end of the world if he does something different. You can manage the charge in a safer way. You mean safer way? This way seems to work though. Just with 3 dodges. Like he counts after this teleportation. 1, 1, 2. Then block. We got one more time to go. 1, 1, 2. Son of a camera switch. He only does the unblockable if he's really close. I've forgotten Sony. I remember how you baited me that state of play. Let's do it one more time, no damage. I did it. I did it 4 times in a row, no damage. Let's do it one more time. Good man. If he starts with this in the actual OHKO, it's a baller start. Are you serious, man? I'm not having a problem with this camera switch now. But if it happens in the OHKO, like, it's problematic if it happens in the OHKO. Is it consistent when it happens though? Like coming over here, then doing over here. Does the camera switch? No. It's not every time where it switches. Like if it was consistent, I would have avoided this thing right here. It just costed me an OHKO back there. A hypothetical OHKO. Yeah, the tickle attack is better to punish this than the light string. More damage and just a more guaranteed way of getting it done. We gotta talk about this. I'm sure there's minor movements I'm not doing right. This bit right here, I'm confident, is the best way to go about it. Camera switch? Nope. And that's the end of the OHKO. It's all cover. So I'm gonna catch you guys hopefully next stream. Maybe I will stream the Clone War. The whole entirety of Ares has to be studied. It is a wonderful example of wonderful game design. You're almost a master at most encounters. I am. The whole entirety of the OHKO is easy. The Clone War is not. The Clone War is where I actually have to worry about not doing this accidentally. False blooms coming out. The whole 9 yards. All the flaws of God of War 1 are enhanced in there. It's horrible. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed your time in the chat. Go ahead and watch my most recent project. I did a walkthrough for God of War 3. I explained the side stories of the game. It is a wonderful setting. Just go watch the video. I made sure the audio mixing is perfect. The music is perfect. The delivery of the lines is perfect. And I made sure you're gonna like it. So this has been your Extreme Gamer Zestus. Hopefully one more practice and then we shall commence the OHKO. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.